Tim For here, brothers in Bitcoin. Today is April 20th, 2023. We are alive, we are blessed, and we're back with another video. So today I'm actually recording from a hotel on my way on business, and I was just like, you know what? I have a little time right now, so let me just go in. I didn't prepare any analysis or anything like that. Um, this is all raw. So what you see on here is just a bunch of stuff that I kind of drew up. Um, maybe last week, and just doing my own little trading thing. Um, I made a few marks, and I kind of want to just go over it, give you some insight and what I think is happening with crypto in the market. So welcome back to the channel. Again, I'm Tim Fourier with Brothers of Bitcoin. Right now we're looking at Bitcoin and on a daily chart. I'm lying, on a 4-hour chart. Let's switch to the daily. This is the daily chart. Um, let's go ahead and clear out all of the drawings. See, live in action, baby. This is exactly how I want it, raw. All right, so we're looking at Bitcoin on the daily chart. So Bitcoin's price is currently at 28,231 and 46 cents. This is, by the way, live price action, so it's going to continue to change. You can see it there. So right now, um, Bitcoin is at 28,200. So we've been on this nice tear. And so the last video I made, um, the last video I talked about Bitcoin visiting the 25,000 mark. And what I was saying is if we didn't hold that 25,000 plus mark or price right around here, it was around 25,300. So if we didn't hold here, my guess was we were going to come down to either break the low or come to it and then get a bounce up. So what happened is we actually got to this area, right? So we're going to be specific with the pricing. Let's say 25,250. We got there, we wicked here, right? Let's go ahead and zoom in. We wicked here. So this was more like a fake out. We wicked momentum with this wick. We got as high as 26,386. We pushed back here and then we flushed right past it. So officially, this is a bullish trend, right? I'm not going to say necessarily bull market, but we're certainly in bullish trend. Now, since then, we've made our way all the way to the high of $31,000. Now, now that we've hit this peak, right? We actually came into this huge supply area. This is a huge supply area, which is the reason why I think Bitcoin is actually having a brief correction. I would just say a minor pullback, right? I think we still have more bullish action to continue, but we have to kind of take it one day at a time. And so generally, what happens is whenever we make these runs, we hit this supply zone. We typically get a correction down, similar to what we're doing, right? And so let me just point this specific area out, right? Because this was low, the last low, the last high, right? This is considered a range, right? We broke above all of this right here. This is just a bunch of liquidity buildup, right? To get people confused and try to get you involved. And the next thing the market just rips your soul out. So this, you never want to fall for this crap. I've fallen for it many a times in my trading, and I know what it looks like. So this is all liquidity. And as you can see, as it was in this area, um, for each candlestick was printed, you had the next candlestick to liquidate it. So this is more like liquidation, manipulation, you can call it, but it's not really true price action, and it can confuse someone if you don't understand the direction, like overall market direction. So back to this. So we pushed above it. We return back to this origin, the origin of this move that starts here. It's probably a little weird, right? I got all this stuff on me. That's what I do. I'm kind of like a teacher, right? You can call me the trading teacher. No, not that. We brothers in Bitcoin, right? Um, so we made it here. We pushing back to the origin of this move, and now from here, what we're looking for is um, possibly candlestick structure to happen in order for us to know whether the price is going to continue higher. Um, the candlestick structure looks something like you have a bunch of red candlesticks, and then next thing you know, you have one strong green candlestick to take out the lowest um, red candlestick, push back down, and continue. You're probably going to have to rewind the video a couple times for that one, and or not, just continue to pay attention to brothers in Bitcoin. This is different type of trading. This is more like a smart money, aka mixed with a few other things. Again, we can either get the bounce from here, or we completely run this entire block of orders, right? Tap right into here, or even maybe come a little further into this order block right here. This order block gives us a price of 24,285, right? This order block, the reason why I'm pointing that out, and I'm going to go ahead and erase this. So the reason why I'm pointing that particular area out is because this is the order block that was responsible for breaking the structure to the top side. And this is the structure I'm talking about. This right here, right? Price came above it. This is the origin. We came above it, broke it, then we started making it smush, and we continue higher. All right, so that's that. So what I'm thinking is, what'll happen is, if we don't get this bounce, we'll continue to just come through. We'll come as low as the 24,000. Honestly, that still, to me, doesn't take us completely out of the game, because I've seen situations where price come into these very important order blocks, just like this one, right? And then we just sort of push up and just go higher from there. So we'll take it one day at a time. We'll pay it attention, and we'll see. So I told you I'm here at the hotel. Um, you can probably see it in my background. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So this is more like an impromptu type of thing. I'm away for business on work, and so we're doing work. More work on top of work, guys. So like, comment, and subscribe. Smash the like button, and let's keep going. So the other thing that I was reading something here that talks about the EU, right? The EU Parliament approves crypto licensing funds transfer rules, right? And so the EU, here are a list of countries that are a part of that, right? And I can't go through all of them, but this is a group of many different economic countries. Like it says, there's 27 member states. They're all located in Europe, and it has 447 million in population. So imagine that. And so a lot of these countries, the reason why Bitcoin would be and crypto would be beneficial, because a lot of them are experiencing um, currency collapses, high inflation, and it's just terrible times. And so when you have big things like this and laws that are uh, being voted and passed. So here, look. So the EU on Thursday voted 517 to 38 in favor of a new crypto licensing regime. The parliament also voted 529 to 29 in favor of a separate law known as transfer funds regulations. So just at a very, very high level, because um, crypto is, I would say, at a very, very high level, this is moving in the right direction, right? We talk about um, political standpoints. We talk about regulation coming into the crypto market. And when you have such a big move like that, that only solidifies that crypto is really not going anywhere. But what's going to happen is they'll figure out a way how to transact in crypto, Bitcoin, and also, intertwine that within traditional equities, right? Who knows how that's going to look? But what's most important to us, folks like me and you, investors and trader, is that we want to make sure that we make money. So that's what we usually tend to focus on, right? Whatever happens in the background, it happens in the background, and it could affect us, right, on the long-term trajectory. But everything is pointing to the up and up, right? You have the EU, you have the United States, and everyone is just seems to kind of be getting on board with, hey, crypto isn't going anywhere, right? It has millions of people. It has a really, 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 really positive use case. People in around the country, right, being able to use crypto when they can't even use their own native currencies, right? So this is a good step in the right direction. I was also checking out this video um, of the SEC chair Gensler, and I'm telling you, this guy was grilled. And I just want to show you a little bit of the video that I saw that was pretty intense. So check this out. News that could service the market. Whew, it's bad, baby. Listen to this, guys. This is interesting. Oh gosh. Ooh. All right, so that is what I wanted to show you on that front, and it's a lot of political tensions around Bitcoin because you got two sides, right? You still have I say it's sort of like the individuals who are like stuck in the traditional sense and kind of having a hard time wrapping their mind around crypto and how it's going to play out politically, regulatory rise. I'm sorry, regulatory wise, and right, you have that pushback, and things are still unfolding, right? And so you take a situation like that and just take it with a grain of salt because right now it is what it is, right? He probably couldn't answer because there's really no clear trajectory as to what is going to be regulatory wise. First, they say Bitcoin is deemed commodity because it's going to be regulated by the commodity exchange. Some deem it as security or Ethereum. Um, But it's such everything is such it's up in the air and focus on the money, make the money and dollar bills, y'all. All right, back to the chart, right? So what I have in mind moving forward in my next videos, I really want to help folks make money. So part of the reason why I started Brothers in Bitcoin is because when I started in Bitcoin in 2017, um, it was the largest return that I got from any asset that I invested in my life, right? So it started with Bitcoin, the ICOs, and things just kind of went bonkers for me. And I was just like, wow, I have to kind of devote some time or devote some part of my life to show people how I did it. Now, of course, my way of making money in crypto has changed over time. It's primarily trading, and I do some long-term holding as well. So what I want to start doing is bringing projects and kind of doing a fundamental analysis in addition to the technical analysis with these companies, showing you who the leadership is, and just kind of doing a top-down analysis with technicals and fundamentals to help people make money. We are in a high recessionary period where those pressures are going to continue to weigh down on individuals in their daily lives, companies, small businesses. See, I personally work with a lot of small businesses throughout the entire state of Florida, and we can already see it in our industry that our small companies are like being suffocated. And they're saying, Tim, what is going on? Can you help me? Et cetera, right? That's not the conversation about crypto. But that's just to say the challenges that individuals are having in the economy to try to keep up because of inflation. So I want to help you make money, but I need you to subscribe to Brothers in Bitcoin, like and share. And let's kick it off. So I just wanted to do this impromptu, nothing planned. Um, and so I want to continue to do this pretty often. I want it to be natural. I don't want it to be a bunch of pressure and no, right? We're just gonna go natural. We're gonna do analysis on the spot. And a lot of times I look at the charts all the time. So a lot of times already have levels in mind. I already have maybe drawn out on a chart. And so that's how we're gonna run it. So this is Tim Forward Brothers in Bitcoin. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that not being in crypto is almost like a crime. Let's spread the word, baby. Tim Forward. Till next time. Out.